Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for another vlog, and I just kind of wanted to uh, clear something up, kind of briefly. Uh, Temporarily, D&D Crusader will kind of be on hiatus for me, because for one thing I needed to kind of redo yet more of my progress. I mean, I got my Thaumcraft stuff back, but at the same time I still need to redo some other things. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure about that. But the bigger thing isn't really so much my progress on that. It's certain mods haven't really come back up yet that would be good for doing Punk by Magic. I probably know what happened previously, but I'm thinking of kind of restarting it with a new generation, and I'm hoping some mods kind of get they get finished up and ported up into like 1.12.2 would be nice. Because I'm seeing a lot of things that would probably be better to rebalance it that version. So I'm kind of hoping to do that. And then whenever I do that, I can have something to kind of play off with between the two again, like I was originally intending of having it two-sided, like between D&D and MTG in terms of my themes. Because Punk by Magic has always been themed a bit more Magic the Gathering, and Crusader is obviously D&D, so Dungeons and Dragons, and that so having them together is kind of something I was wanting to do that way. So whenever I was uh, having some issues with waiting for Punk by Magic to have a newer version that I can theoretically use in terms of like enough stuff to recreate the mod pack, and between the fact that I need to reprogress in Crusader, at least to a degree. I mean, it's not as bad as I'm probably making it sound. It just means I'd probably need to redo some achievements and maybe or maybe not quests. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Because, I mean, I've already got a lot of the things that I need to have, and the quests, I don't think they'll repeat their reward. Well, they might. They might be able to register that there's been a reset and then re-go through everything. But in that case, I'd kind of just speed through it in the background and stuff like that. Because now they know everything I need, I can do that a lot faster, so, yeah. But even then, I'm probably going to keep that on hiatus for a while until I can get kind of a more full experience of bouncing the two off of each other between D&D Crusader and Punk by Magic in terms of packs, because that was what I was intending, and as I said, with a little problem of getting that to happen for a while, I'm just going to wait. I do, however, have Crazy Minecraft as a thing, and it has a lot of stuff in it, including some things that originally I was going to have in Punk by Magic in terms of its original design in 1.7.10. And wow, that dolphin just decided to take the show. Seriously, he just, wow. Okay, that was interesting. Would you mind jumping back? Because I think the Nether Star's still in there somewhere. I usually have him kind of play with one like a volleyball. I mean, or a beach volleyball, you know. Hello? Dolphin? You're forgetting your toy. The fish are having more fun than you are. Anyhow, never mind that. Anyhow, as I was, oh, hey, I think he's figuring out he's made a mistake. Oh, always a sideshow around here with all the fishy aquatic friends, including the dolphin. Oh, he almost made it. He's going, I need a little more speed. Ah, silly dolphins. Always trying to show off, but hey, whenever they miss, it's always funny. Anyhow, as I was saying, I am, however, probably going to do a lot of Crazy Minecraft because it has at least some things that I've always really liked working with, like Knight's mobs. It has a big mix of other things too, so I'll be continuing that series, doing various things, including just kind of the mix being different. Now, it won't be a true replacement for my MTG and D&D Unite over series, I guess you can say, because again, it's very differently themed. I mean, it's still going to be fun for maintaining a 1.7.10 pack for a while, so it will be kind of a bit different. And I don't know when I'll be getting to some other series, but that is one that I'm finding personally for me is pretty fun. Because it just has so many cool things together at it, and it's kind of a lot my style. I know they say it's like a hard pack, but to me, I mean, I like playing around with Lycanite's mobs, and I played with Orspawn before, so I don't. I mean, sure, some of that was because of their packs, but it's just one of those things that I've kind of gotten used to being able to switch around in terms of what's coming at me. So, like nice mobs, I tend to see the flip side in terms of, hey, look, I get new resources, thank you, and and stuff like that that just kind of pops over. So I tend to flip things around on that. I have had the habit in the past of making such mobs uh, and darn lips, such mods basically to my advantage. So it's one of those things that I tend to flip things around. And I'll probably be doing that with the pack as well. So that's one of those things. I mean, they think it's a tough pack, but I will thoroughly trounce it. It's one of those things that I definitely want to do. I'm still debating whether or not I want to go quite the route that the Realms of Atlantis are. We're trying to do like a zoo theme. I may kind of still do that. It may just kind of be mixed in. I mean, personally, I know enough about like nice mobs that they don't realize you can be a portable zoo. Oh, that's always fun when you're going, hey, you can do that, and I'm like, yeah, been doing it. I've had some pretty funny moments with Lycanized mobs, including on the Nephrite server while it was still in 1.7.10. I definitely need to go back to that server sometime. I mean, whenever you're playing on servers, you tend to get more lag depending on what position it is physically, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the best to really do a series on Nephrite the server. It could be. It could be. I could try again and see how it's working because he's refined it a few times, so I think he's reduced lag. So we can see. We can totally see it, and I can hang out that way and maybe recount a few stories of what happened to the previous time I was on Nephrite, including what happens when two people meet up that were actually very good at Lycanized mobs, because we kind of wound up revealing some of the different creatures that we had scanned and collected, and had basically a scanning party. uh, yeah, if you know Lycanized mobs, you know what I mean. But it's basically kind of a bit like Thaumcraft in that you can scan things to get knowledge, and Lycanized mobs is just creatures. So we were just constantly summoning creatures and then scanning them. It's just like we had a summoners party where we all like took out our mounts, pets, and minions, and just like, hey, check out what I got. So it's just kind of it's like the spawn town was completely ran over by a temporary uh, portable zoo between the two of us. It was funny. So yeah, well, okay, so that's basically that story. But I have others, but it's probably gonna be while I'm actually hanging out on Nephrite, if I can do that. Again, it depends on lag, so might happen, might not, don't know. But other things, I'm still got a few things that I'm working on, and a few things that I'm still having fun with already in terms of modern Minecraft. Still going to be carrying on Magic and Mythos for a while because it has a lot of things I've been wanting to do for a good period of time. So I decided to just go for it, and it's been pretty fun so far. Originally, I designed that pack to be kind of as a filler while I was still in transition with other things, but it kind of took on a story of its own and a life of its own, and sometimes that happens. So I've been really having fun with that, and I'm going to be continuing. Probably going to be going down some really major mod lines over time, including a lot of the multi-dimensional mods and stuff like Abyssal Craft and Voidcraft and things like that. So yeah, I'm still going to have some fun with that one. And in the future, I've been still kind of coming up with some cool ideas for things to do. I know I've been asked more than once to do kind of a Lucky Block challenge style series, and I've been kind of pondering that, and I think one can go solo with that sometimes. But it wouldn't just be Lucky Blocks, it'd be kind of all sorts of things that give you like random rewards and stuff. So it'd be kind of a bit more mixed. That's just kind of like my idea on that subject. So I might do it kind of like that, where I unlock like random things, kind of have an unboxing type ceremony, and then wind up going up against a boss of some sort, and just seeing what these different like random stuff generating mods can do. Be kind of interesting because very few people have done that with like chance cubes and some other mods that also have random stuff besides Lucky Blocks. Although I do have some Lucky Block related ideas for that, so that, maybe eventually. Might just be an occasional thing, I don't know. Just seeing like, can your luck give you enough power to take on Ray of Arch? That would be things like that where you're just going, hey, not just a boss, but a really big boss. So I tend to have a lot more fun with those than I do with just like regular random bosses that I can possibly just maul over in regular play. Because, you've probably seen how Twilight Force actually lines up with things. And yeah, I just noticed something. Uh, Is that pufferfish spawned in naturally in here? Because I think I originally put in primarily tropical fish. Okay, so maybe a salmon and a cod. I don't remember the pufferfish. I think that one just popped in on its own. Okay. Adventures of having your own fish tank. So thinking of zoo-related things, stuff like this where you're having a menagerie is definitely going to be a big feature, although just in Minecraft itself you can see that's definitely becoming more and more of a thing. So, yeah. Also, I kind of have an interesting little side event I've got planned that might be an interesting moment because I've been kind of pondering something with the update aquatic. It'd be kind of fun to see just what it's permitting now because I've kind of got an idea for a raid, and I'm wondering if some of the new stuff will improve my odds of getting through. So, yeah. So, upcoming mystery event that just might just be a quick fun thing to do. Probably won't be long, but will be kind of cool just in concept. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta have a one-timer. Anyhow, I think that's pretty much everything for now. This has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now, so hope to hear from y'all later. And please remember, join the parrot. Again, with the exact aim. There we go. Thank you. Ahem. So I was gonna say. So goodbye for now, and join the parrot party. Yeah. Parrot party.